I was so afraid. So alone. I wanted to touch you. So many times. I was so afraid. So alone. I wanted to touch you. So many times. I was so afraid. So alone. I wanted to touch you. So many times. I was so afraid. So alone. I wanted to touch you. So many I wanted to touch you.
Ja, hallo liebe Weinfreunde und willkommen in Rom, in Italien. Ich habe eine Einladung bekommen von Gambero Rosso, Tribiceri an der Preisverleihung teilzunehmen. Die besten italienischen Weingüter und Weine in verschiedenen Kategorien werden hier in 3 Tagen prämiert. Und ja, ich durfte das Ganze begleiten und auch in der Toskana, in Chianti Classico, an einer Weinlese teilnehmen, in Greve, und habe auch unglaublich viele tolle Restaurants in Rom und außerhalb von Rom besuchen dürfen. Habe einen wunderbaren Einblick in diese spannende Welt und in diese spannende Stadt bekommen. Ich bin sehr froh, dass die Italiener wieder so motiviert am Start sind, und ich nehme euch jetzt einfach mal mit und zeige euch mal, was ich so alles erlebt habe in den letzten Tagen. Viel Spaß dabei! So hello, thank you for inviting me to Rome to the Gambero Rosso Award 2021. Would you like please to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name is Tiina Eriksson. I'm the international director of Gambero Rosso. That means I plan, discuss, invent stuff we do abroad.
Yeah, and you're responsible for my invitation. Thank you.
Absolutely, yes.
By the way,
I'm the one who have fun.
Yeah, I was so impressed about your professional organization. I'm really impressed, and how you take care because of all the audience because of the COVID pandemic. I'm really impressed, and thank you for having me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Marco Sabellico. I'm a journalist. I'm the senior editor of the wine guide Vini d'Italia, which we proudly publish since 1988. So this is the 34th edition of the guide.
Oh, that's great. Would you like to introduce me some information about all activities of the Gambero Rosso group? We have a wine guide. You talked about a TV show, and what else is going on with the Gambero Rosso activities?
This is for you, Tina.
Yeah, just a short presentation, Gambero Rosso, short presentation of a big thing, because Gambero Rosso, since over 30 years, we are a media company, a multimedia company, focused on food, wine, lifestyle, restaurants, everything good in life, and we do that with magazines, monthly magazines in English and in Italian, of course, television channel, Gambero Rosso channel. We are on Sky platform since 20 years, I think, right now, and website, social media, of course, and guidebooks about wine. That's why we are here today. Olive oil, restaurants, bars, bread, cheese, whatever is good. Focus everything on made in Italy. We are experts on made in Italy. And besides this, we organize a lot of activities abroad, promoting all these wonderful Italian products, wine, olive oils, and so on. And that we do with a world tour that hits every year around 40 main cities, markets for Italian export in the world. And we are most well known, of course, for the wine guide. The wine guide is, I'm now pass the word to Marco Sabellico. He's the king of the wine of Gambero Rosso.
Yeah, Marco.
Thank you.
Yeah, let us know more about the wine guide. What's about the wine guide?
The wine guide, it's a huge result of a big team working on the guide almost during more than 6 months every year. I coordinate with my colleagues Gianni Fabrizio and Giuseppe Carros, who also are editors-in-chief of the guide. We coordinate a team of 70 dedicated wine tasters. So in spring we start tasting every new vintage, every new release of every winery in Italy.
And how many wineries are collected in the wine guide?
This year we reviewed, after our selection, more than 2,600 wineries. It means that we tasted more than 46,000 wines. We only rate 25,000. It means that almost half of the wine that we tasted have been discarded, are not present on this edition of the guide. We blind taste every wine in regional commission in every denomination in Italy. The top scorer of each commission is then sent to Roma, to our headquarters, where we have a blind tasting, again, the 3 editors-in-chief together, of the top wine, and that is where we decide which one is worth of receiving the 3 glasses, 3 bicchieri award. This year we tasted something like 2,200 wines, and out of those tasting we had 464 wine rated 3 bicchieri.
That's so impressive. So it's already the biggest award for wine guide in Italy.
There is also the special award. 12 awards chosen among the 3 bicchieri. So we have the white wine of the year, the red wine of the year, the sparkling wine of the year, the rosé wine of the year, the meditation wine of the year, and then other awards like the sustainable viticulture, the viticulture wine grower of the year, the winery of the year, the up-and-coming winery. We have a social award for wineries who have an ethic perspective and invest money in social activities. And the cooperative awards. So out of the 460 7 Tre Bicchieri, we chose those 12 amazing wines to give a special award.
Wow, I'm so impressed. So it's a 24 hours, 7 days a week, all year long, full-time job, I guess.
Yes, because apart from the moment when we physically make the guide, we always go around, visit wineries, interview producers. We go to restaurant and try the wines with food. It's a wine, a never-ending work, and it takes really 365 days every year.
Wow. I have to go back to a point that I already said about the COVID pandemic. In the beginning of the year in March, everybody was quite confused and shocked about the pictures of North Italy. The more important is that you came back in 6 months and you show the world a positive message, that you continue, that you survived, and you're stronger than before. I'm so impressed that you showing the world with the Gambero Rosso award that you continue, and I'm sure you will be stronger than you have been before, because you've done all of this hard work. And what I would love to know from you, Tiina, is how does the organization changed in the years before and now in 21?
Oh, a lot, of course, because the COVID pandemic is a serious issue. So there are a lot of new normatives to do things in safely. So we didn't want to stop, and you said right. It's very important, I think, as a positive message, to show that you respect the situation because it's serious. But life doesn't stop. It has to go on. Things have to go on. The big job must be shown. All these wineries who are doing their work, they are growing their wines, they are doing the wine, they are bottling the wines, they are coming out with the new wine vintages, and they should just not stay in their wineries closed, and they have to be shown and presented to the world. And we wanted to do that anyway, to give this positive message about continuity and life. Alive and kicking, like I say. So we did this event. Usually the event is made in 1 day only. The full presentation and the award ceremony of 450 plus this year, 400 and almost 500 Tre Bicchieri, usually was made in just 1 day, one morning. All the awards was given in 1 day. So you had this incredible, intense moment with all Italy's best winemakers in one unique space awarded, followed by a tasting of all these wines in the afternoon, evening. So everything concentrated in just 1 day. This year, for the pandemic rules and for the safety of all of us, we splitted the event in 3 different days. We divided the Italian regions in 3 groups, of course, guided by the 3 strongest and biggest regions. 1 day for Tuscany and other regions, 1 day for Piemonte, that is today, and then 1 day for Veneto, and of course all the other regions. But these are the huge regions with a lot of awards.
What a great idea to split the event.
That's necessary. That's why we are good in this job, because of course the focus on that is so much on this historical, traditional Italian wine regions that are most well known. Not better, but most well known. And so we split it in 3 days, so we could respect the distance, the social distance, like I call it a human distance, because we are socializing even if we are distant. That have to be between the people. We have to wear masks. Now I don't have it because I'm distant from Marco, I'm distant from you, and we are on open air. The same thing, the winemakers cannot pour their own wine. It have to be poured by a sommelier. And the guests, we had to split in slots. So we have time slots when we can only have a certain limited number of guests. The space is huge, as you could see. That means that we can guarantee 4 meters for each person.
That's great.
That's a mathematic thing between how many guests and how big the square meters the place is. So when everybody respect the distance, we should all have like 1 meter in before and blah, 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 all around us. So this means that we are safe, we can have fun, we can do our job, we can show a positive message about the Italian, not only in the winemaking, but the entrepreneurs working, because there will be a day after tomorrow.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Such a positive message. And I was also impressed about all the aspects you not already said. With that, everybody got, they masked the fever. When we went inside, we have always the possibility to clean disinfection with the hands. And there's so many aspects, and I feel really safe here. I'm really happy to get this invitation to Rome. And the son is also thankful for this, so I'm really happy. My last question is, what will be, many people may be excited to hear about the 2021 plans for the tour. Will it be happen? Will you come to Berlin in end of January? Will you collect all the tour dates?
Allora, we've been all the time since after the lockdown. We continued to plan the dates, plan the events. We have a calendar, like I said, about 40 events around the world. Our world tour is really huge. It hits each part of the world, and we plan the dates. We cross our fingers all the time. We're going on all the time like everything will happen. I think that's the way we have to think.
The positive thinking.
Everything will be. We plan this event and it's happening, right? So we keep on planning. We have our eyes open. We follow what happens in the world. We will do nothing that is not safe. If it's safe, it is permitted, we will do the events. We have plans to come to Berlin in January. It is a realistic plan for now. As you see, things change 1 week, 1 day, 2 days, half an hour from now. We could have a message about something, but we will not stop. Absolutely, we will come to Berlin, continue our world tour. Whenever we are allowed to, we will come.
We are flexible.
Yeah,
Very flexible, professional, flexible and positive.
Enthusiastic
and positive.
Yeah, I'm so impressed about your amazing expression and positive vibes that you're sending out in the wine world. So in the last question, it's not a question, you have the possibility to send a message to the world, the wine world, and especially for the Berlin people. What is your message?
We love Berlin. We hope to be there as soon as possible to share our wonderful wine with the Berliners. In the meantime, what can I say? Italy, it's a magic country for wine. We have thousands of native grape varieties. We have fantastic terroir. There's a revolution going on. We rediscovered ancient techniques of 2,000 years ago, and yet we are well ahead in the technological world, and we craft fantastic modern wines. So in Italy today you can find anything you want: great whites, great red wine, great meditation wine, great sparkling wines, any style, any technique. Most of them are made with our native ancient varieties. It's a magic country, and you can taste it in a bottle.
I'm a big fan of Italy. Thank you for the statement. What about your statement, Tiina?
For Berlin?
Your message in the world, for the wine world, as a symbol for Italian wines.
But first of all, instead of message, I would like to thank them for their great job. If they wouldn't do a great job, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about right now. We are so proud, and I have to say, the wine world is a positive world.
Do not not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting live with the hardcore style. Fresh new kicks in the all-star glow. I'm up in the mix, this Paul, large pro. Straight out the gate with the fabulous track. And my devastating rhymes get the platinum plaque. For the underground world, every street and borough. Even out of state, large here to reach new levels. No doubt, came from out the dungeons of rap. Making use of the brain that was under the cap. Used to dig them games that was from Iraq. Was out on vacation, but now I'm back. With the stick, drive and dive. Gotta be live, breathe life in the speaker and try to revive. This game, cast is laying under the fort. I'ma always reign cause I'm from New York and I'm radioactive. 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 I don't sleep, wink or nod. Matter of fact, I'll be up going hard while you flat on your back.
So, liebe Weinfreunde, das war's. 4 Tage Rom, 4 Tage Gambero Rosso, Preisverleihung. Das war super spannend. Die besten Weine Italiens und viele, viele Besuche in tollen Restaurants. Eine Lese im Chianti Classico und extrem nette Italiener, die mich hier sehr herzlich empfangen haben. Ich bedanke mich vielmals bei den Veranstaltern von Gambero Rosso, Tribiceri für die Einladung, bei Trüdi Brüllhardt aus der Schweiz für die Kooperation schon seit einigen Jahren und ich bin ein großer Fan italienischer Weine und ich bin sehr froh, dass die Italiener auch wieder zurück sind und viele positive Akzente setzen können, auch was diese Sicherheitsmaßnahmen betrifft. So, ich bin sehr froh, das alles hier gemacht zu haben, aber es war auch ein bisschen anstrengend. Man muss hier ständig Maske tragen, man muss hier Fieber gemessen bekommen und Desinfektionsspray permanent sich die Hände damit waschen und Abstand halten zu den Kollegen, die hier mit angereist sind. Aber das nimmt man alles gerne im Kauf, denn es muss ja auch wieder zur neuen Normalität zurückkehren, früher oder später und auch irgendwie. Und insofern war das eine erfolgreiche Veranstaltung, es war eine gute Veranstaltung, es war wichtig hier zu sein und es war auch eine wichtige Message der italienischen Weinkultur, um einfach auch zu zeigen, wir sind wieder da und auch mit neuen Konzepten, innovativen Konzepten. Ich wünsche mir sehr, dass Italien in Zukunft auch weiterhin ganz führend in der Weinkultur ganz oben steht, denn hier passieren unglaublich spannende Sachen. Also man hat ein weites Spektrum, aber das habt ihr ja alles im Video gesehen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt ein bisschen Spaß gehabt, mir zu folgen. Die Kulissen hier sind einzigartig und sensationell. Ich bin total beeindruckt von dieser Stadt und wünsche mir sehr bald auch wieder hier in Rom sein zu dürfen und grüße euch sehr aus dieser ewigen Stadt. Liebe Grüße und bis bald.